Hey everybody, Ben here from the Bonehead podcast, and welcome to Monday Musings. This is going to happen every now and again when I've got something I've thought about that I want to share with you guys, and I really want to get your opinions on this. So it's been a couple of weeks now since the Amazon team was revealed. We've done a lot of speculation about actually what the roster might look like, but when is the team likely to land? And what's going to be with it, with the releases when it lands? So what we've done is we kind of had a look at Khorne, we had a look at Norse, we had a look at the last two releases from Games Workshop, and we put together kind of a timeline to say this is what normally happens, and then from that we can kind of figure out where we're likely to be with Amazons, and also we're going to look at the kind of star players that seem to be landing with these teams, and potentially project what they could be for the Amazon team. So the first thing I kind of wanted to do is talk through the last release, which was the Norse release. Now, the Khorne release kind of played pretty similarly to this when it came to the timeline, but I kind of wanted to pick out the dates of the Norse team so we could kind of get the tempo of the Games Workshop release schedule. So the Norse team was revealed on Thursday the 24th of March. Now, it's not usual for them to release to preview stuff, to reveal stuff midweek, but this was because of what was it, Adepticon? So they had stuff going on, and that was the one that was in the middle of the night, and they ended up waking up nice and early in the morning, and then filming the video while Tiff was asleep to kind of, because I was just so blooming excited. So that was a Thursday. On the following Monday, we got a star player reveal. Now that's basically what happens at the moment. So we had the team revealed for Norse, and then boom, Thorson, the barrel chucking dude, was revealed on that Monday. And when I say revealed, had an article, revealed the model, revealed the rules, very much like we've just seen with Boa. So we're already kind of seeing a similar timeline here of team reveal, then following up the next Monday, building up on the hype with another star player. So at this point we're kind of like, right, this seems to be the way Games Workshop are doing this. This seems to be the way Games Workshop are rolling out to pre-order for the Blood Bowl releases. So looking back at the Norse team revealed, Star 1 was revealed, which is Thorson. Then nothing happened until the next Monday when Ivar was revealed. So we got to see another star player for Norse. Now, I remember at this point being like, right, this is sweet. What we're getting is every Monday, we're getting the star player reveal. That's how it's going to go. So I was all geared up, all ready for the next Monday to have the next star player, right? We had a star player reveal that following Monday, but it was Rumbelow. So it was an interesting one. I kind of thought maybe we'd have a pattern of like team reveal, then star reveal, star reveal, star reveal, pre-order. As it went with Norse though, it was team reveal, star player reveal, star player reveal. Then we're just going to present this model that we really should have made 4 years ago. And then boom, the next Sunday, the team came up for pre-order. So it was revealed on the Thursday, the 24th of March, and then kind of 1, 2, 3 weeks later, it was the pre-order reveal. Okay, the pre-order announcement. Games Workshop do this in a strange time. They reveal a team, and then they went ages, and then they tell you that it's going to go up for pre-order. It's all very exciting. It keeps us entertained anyway. But as part of that pre-order announcement, they also revealed in that article the pitch, the dice, which is fine. They don't tend to do a normal release just for those anyway. But also they revealed the third star player, which was Skrog, the big old Yeti. Now I'm not sure, I can't remember when we got the article for Skrog, but it wasn't at that point, because I was kind of like, the team can't be up for pre-order yet because we haven't previewed the rules, we haven't previewed the star player, the next star player. But lo and behold, on that Saturday it went up. But before then, the team rules were revealed the week after the pre-order announcement, and that's, I think, going to be really important, because we talked about it on the podcast this week, but obviously due to the audio issues probably didn't hear it, my bad, about when this drop is likely to happen, and they can't be up for pre-order yet because we haven't seen the rules for them. Well, actually, when we look back at the Norse release, we didn't see the rules for these guys until the pre-order was already announced. So we could see a pre-order announcement on any given Sunday and the rules follow up the next week to build the hype, and then the pre-order goes live on that Saturday, and then everyone can pre-order it from Entoyment if you're pre-ordering in the UK. You know, that support the shop that supports the show. And that's kind of the quick turnaround, and pre-order live, and then the team is released on Saturday the 23rd of April. So it was kind of basic, kind of normal routine for Games Workshop when they went through this with Norse. Now, it felt quite quick. Let me just drop the see-throughness of that. But it was 3.5 weeks, okay, from reveal to release. It was quite quick. Well, okay, it's 4 weeks from reveal because they got the they got the pre-order review, and then you've got the actual pre-order. So from the point it goes on that Sunday, it's still 2 flipping weeks before the team's even out. So it's about 4 or 5 weeks, right? Now, let's line up the Amazon release schedule to the Norse schedule right now to get a kind of idea on where we are in relation to the actual likely release. So Sunday the 10th of July the team was revealed. Then the Monday the 11th the first star player, Boa, was revealed. And then Fanath released a model by the Thursday. Now, if we look at the way the Norse schedule worked out, the following Monday after that we got another star player reveal. I can't remember what we got this Monday, but it wasn't that. It wasn't a star player. It was nothing to do with Blood Bowl. And we've had nothing to do with Blood Bowl since. And we're now on, you know, Monday the 25th. So this video goes live Monday the 25th. And I'm expecting, and obviously hoping, to see another star player reveal for Amazons. Now, we've had the Sunday preview for today, which means if the team was going to be out for pre-order next Saturday, we would already know about it. So we know we've got at least another week. So I wouldn't be massively surprised if we didn't see a second star player release previewed on Monday the 25th. So this video is going to go live. I'm going to put it live at lunchtime because I want to publish this just in case I'm right. Then, if we extrapolate the timeline for the Norse team, we could see this team go up for pre-order on the following Sunday. And when I say up for pre-order, do the pre-order reveal next Sunday. So if this timeline matches up to the Norse one, bearing in mind we're already a little bit behind schedule, we could have the pre-order announcement this coming Sunday the 31st, and within that have the third star player drop, very much like they did with Norse and the Skrog release. Okay, they went star player 1, star player 2, and included star player 3 as kind of like that bundle release ready for pre-order. And then what we could see next week following that is the team rules review. Okay, the team rules start to kind of, they do that article, don't they, where they're like, hey, this team's great at throwing, lol, and it's not. Because it's not. It might be, but it's not going to be, is it? So then obviously the pre-order goes live, and the team could be, I put that down as April, but realistically probably August. So where are we now? We're 24th, so 1, 2, 3 weeks, because of we haven't had that Sunday drop. So we could see this Monday a star player. If we see another star player, then my money is therefore on the coming Sunday hitting the pre-order, and then hopefully seeing the articles the following week on the way down to the pre-order and the actual splash release. The other thing that leads me to think that actually it's going to be quite soon in that regard is the pre-order preview reveal scoop this week was for Jungle Cry, right? It was for Warcry. Now, Trips picked up on this week because he was like, right, they've had a couple of articles here, which is kind of like this team rules bit that leads into, ooh, actually, we might see that. And he was right, because, you know, they start previewing an item and then they bump out the pre-order thing, and then they'll probably see this week some articles to do with Warcry to kind of get people excited for the pre-order. And then I think on Sunday what we'll see is the pre-order announcement for Amazons, and then the following week we'll see the team rules reviewed as part of that. But that only happens, I think, excuse me, if we get the second star player on Monday. I don't think they'll drop the pre-order without milking it a little bit more and revealing another star player. Unless they don't have a star player ready to go. Which they might not do. Like, it's definitely possible that they've only got Boa and they're not worried about anything else. Because if you think back to Khorne, they had the Max model, and then they had the Scylla model, and that was it. But there was a third star player in that, which was Grashnak. And in fact, what we'll do is we'll have a look at the star player breakdowns, because they're starting to build out this kind of 3-star player archetype when it comes to releasing alongside the teams. Here we go. So this is where we are. So they tend to have a gimmick star, which is a special weapon with Max, or a bombardier in Thorson, or a special player power in Boa. So Max did his double chainsaw thing, Thorson has that turnover causing bomb barrel thing, and then Boa has that steal your ball thing. Okay, so they've got this kind of like medium cost gimmick star, okay, that really doesn't do a lot all the time, or does it in a short window. I think Boa fits that, and that's not just from a release preview schedule thing, that Thorson came first in Norseland, that Amazon first one comes, you know, is Boa, and it lines up with Thorson. Yeah, fair enough, but I don't think it's that. I think that Boa is going to be 170k, and he's fine. He's an overpriced regular player with a power that can be pretty good. Same as Thorson, if everything lines up, power can be pretty good. And same as Max, really. If you get good rolls of dice, then actually Chainsaw with Max, magic. If not, not so much. Then we tend to get a boosted roster star. So for Khorne, this was Scylla, who was in every way a boosted Bloodspawn. Then we had Skrorg, who was in every way a disappointing version of a standard Yeti. There's no big guy that we've seen yet for Amazons. So either we are going to get what amounts to another version of Carla, and that would be very bad, I think, because Amazons, we haven't seen the roster, so this is obviously massive like projection, but the roster is likely to stay cheap. If they can run Carla and new Carla on the same roster, it's going to be pretty powerful. So that would be bad, but unless there's a big guy, I can't see them doing much. It would be really cool, though, if they got a good thrower. Like, there's not really any reason to have a cool thrower. And if they could play for Old World, because there is no Old World star player thrower, right? There's no journeyman absolute monster, all right? There's no Tom Brady, no Aaron Rodgers that you can hire. All you've got is Griff, who is just a one-man band, right? It's as if Steven Seagal started playing American football. That'd be sweet. I'd watch that film. That'd be quite interesting. So I reckon the roster star here, if they end up with a big guy, then we'll see a big guy version of it. Then you've got the Fame star here. So Grashnak, nothing to do with the Khorne roster, but is a character of infamy. Not necessarily pre-existing infamy in the way of Ivar, but in the way of the story and the stats. They're just a really like special person. Okay, Grashnak is a tank, Ivar is the Norse version of Griff, and in that one then actually this is where they can go a bit of a free-for-all. So between the boosted roster star and the Fame star, we could see a pro Amazon, and like I said, given the kind of meta, actually an elite thrower would fit because it wouldn't fit, right? It doesn't make sense, therefore I could very much see them doing it. And for a big guy kind of star, or like a big famous something different star, then we could see a Kroxigor star player, or a Saurus star player that fills in that Lustrian big hitter place. I know that the Zote is existing, but if you look at the kind of templating, you end up with a gimmick, a star player, and a big guy star player. Khorne was all about kind of frenzy, and they got Scylla and Grashnak, so they kind of got two big guy star players. But Norse got gimmick, big guy, fancy dude. So if we kind of extrapolate that for Amazons as well, then we could very much see gimmick in Boa, star player in kind of like an Amazonian version of Carla, and then a big guy in the way of a Kroxigor or a Saurus. You know, maybe we'll get Silly Billy back, or Glot will stop, or maybe they'll bring some skink star players in. You kind of get that three batch of gimmick, great, and gory. Okay, and I like that, and that could absolutely work out. But if we're looking at timelines and we're thinking about timelines and what's likely to happen, then like I said, my money is on Monday the 25th, us having another star player. If that star player lands, then this coming weekend we could see the pre-order announcement, which is very Games Workshop, isn't it? They're like racing Nintendo to announce announcements. In fact, Magic the Wizards of the Coast do a very, very, very good job of this, although they got a little bit better at it. But anyway, that's my thoughts on the Amazon release schedule. I know this makes no sense. I know this video hasn't really had any content in it, but I've got a theory and I wanted to share it just in case I'm right, really. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. We'll be back soon with more Blood Bowl content. Happy blocking. Thanks very much for watching. We really appreciate your support. If you want to help support the channel even further, please like and subscribe, or come join us on our Patreon. We have early access to content. We get loads of feedback from you guys, and we try and do competitions as much as we can. Or you can get yourself some Bonehead podcast merch on our Spreadshirt site. So if you want to support a team, especially for the Bonehead Championship, you can pick up a shirt, a mug, things like that. It all helps support the channel, and we really appreciate it. Anyway, links below. Thank you very much. Happy blocking.